pick as well. The Niners had the most picks in the draft, so they could do these things. They started with 13, now here are the 49ers.
The Dallas Cowboys have traded the 18th pick to the San Francisco 49ers. With the 18th pick in the 2013 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Eric Reid, defensive back, LSU.
So they were quick to the punch with Reid, who might lift some eyebrows. Not that he's a first rounder, but middle of first round, Mel and John.
Well, he has the computer numbers that wow you over. He's 6'1 1/4. He's 213 pounds. This kid ran a 4.49 at the combine and had a 40.5 vertical. They thought, and I thought, and everybody that surrounds the LSU program thought he'd be the next LaRon Landry early in his career. I don't think he ever developed into that. I thought he regressed just a bit this past year, but he is a guy who'll hit you. He shows some toughness. I thought he struggled some in coverage at times in the games I viewed. John, though, when you look at the need area the 49ers had, the fact that there was a lot of talk that maybe Cincinnati could look at Eric Reid at pick number 21. The 49ers have a ton of picks that allowed them to move up to get him.
Well, they looked at his tape from 2 years ago. Remember when they had Matthew playing one corner and Morris Claiborne playing the other, Reid was a dominant player. He suffered this year without those two corners. 40.5-inch vertical jump. This kid's got a huge upside. I like this pick for the 49ers.
Trent Baalke's as good as there is, general manager of the 49ers. Deshaun Goldson, remember, is on Tampa Bay. So we lost a safety. They need a safety. We got 13 picks. We like the guy. Let's go do something about it. Is it that easy to do the draft? No, didn't think so.
Converted just twice on third down tonight. The pass is complete by Jared Funk and a huge hit, and then the ball comes out. What a ferocious hit by Eric Reid, the free safety.
Yeah, you got to get that ball down. You got to get it on his numbers.
Blitz.
Oh, great.
How about that?
That's the freshman, too, isn't it?
It is. Eric Reid. Fourth down.
That is an aggressive play, and because this is a quick screen to the outside, and Reid attacks it. He doesn't sit back. He runs right by Julio Jones's block.
Yard line. Good protection all day. Over the top. Picked! Eric Reid, the freshman, is off and running and steps out of bounds at the 50-yard line.
Look at the time he has in the pocket. When you see this, he had all day, but it was late and over the middle, and you just can't do that. If it's not there, you cannot try and force it in there.
Tannehill, time on first down. It is picked off by Eric Reid. And Reid is tackled by Tannehill. So he goes 127 pass attempts without throwing a pick. And now he throws two in the matter of minutes.
This is coming right into the middle of the field. It looked like Eric Reid baited Ryan Tannehill into that throw. Ryan Swope coming across middle, not a poorly thrown ball way behind. It just looks like he was stride for stride with him, got lost.
For field position. Fumble, LSU football. Picked off by Eric Reid in the air. And Reid's at the 21. And LSU is in business.
Got to get him back up. Watch 99 off to the left. He gets a hand in there on the football, and Reid shows some pretty good athletic ability, catches it in midair, and makes the return. But LSU, this is the way they work. They force you into deep territory. They get a short field for their offense, and they either get a field goal here or they come up with a touchdown. But this is how Les Miles operates.
Learning and moves Ralph back a yard, so it's 3rd and 10. Either way, it's a long way to go against a defensive like LSU's. It is a big hit delivered by Eric Reid.
And you saw Ballard get right back up. You expect it. It's going to be a physical football game. He held on to the ball and at least gave his team a chance to punt the ball from midfield.
Well, it looked as if
in the spread. Left side, Rainey bounces to the outside, and he cannot go anywhere. Eric Reid, number 1.
A little bit of running. Here's the play action. Dump it off. Got the check down.
Going deep into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Yep.
Picked off by Eric Reid, number 1.
That was a bad read.
So to speak.
Both two things in the same play. Reid's in the middle of the field. You just can't throw this ball. That's, you know, 101. That's the first thing you do. And as a play caller, okay, if
kickoff, Trey Mason.
Oh, man. That ball's on the ground, isn't it? That ball's on the ground. Nobody can hold on to that.
Yes, it is.
Mason got him low. He got hit up high by another player at the same time. I think there was two guys at the same time getting this. Landry, let's see if we can see that also. Reid goes low, Landry goes high, and that's the way that football comes out. He got sandwiched. Richardson had the football and a good run and on this pass, but Eric Reid served notice that I'll take you on anytime.
Marquise Mays is the wide man. Here's Lacey.
Eric
boy.
Reid. He's a great one, Eric Reid. We talk about Mark Barron a lot. Harold Simon had to play. Matthew had to play. There's Eric Reid.
Eric Reid will hold. Blocked. Picked up in the air. And LSU's Eric Reid hurdles a man. Special teams. Special teams. Because of this last play, the block from Benny Logan, number 93. Eric Reid picked it.
He can throw.
Hayes puts it up. Has to wait on it. Got it. Michael Williams.
And Mike, which way? Which way? Intercepted.
Oh, no. Eric Reid. I thought sure that Williams had it. How about that?
And then Reid catches him. I'll tell you, that's so interesting. Reid was brought over on the play by Gibson. He would not even have been there had Gibson not been running around. Here we go. What happens?
Oh, first down.
Boy, I'll tell you. They might want to look at this again. Does Williams have the ball? It's in his hands. He goes down. When does Reid get it? That's going to be reviewed.
And the call on the field was interception.
Now, what we think here is maybe Williams was still bobbling it. Yeah, I think Reid's going to end up with that ball. What's going on? Go make a play sometimes.
Norwood has been big tonight. Play action. McCarron fires middle to the 1-yard line. Incomplete. It's being waved off by the field judge.
And this time, he is able to dislodge this football. And I think it comes down right towards the end, right before he gets to the ground. The impact from Reid on Gibson, he's able to separate him from that ball.
Scott Gaines, the field judge from the Big 12, was right there. And Eric Reid may have been shaken up a little bit.
Mock started that tradition. Thompson sets to throw over the middle. Tipped in! Is it intercepted?
After a pickup of 23. And now it's McCaleb again on the end around. And again, LSU is going to drop him for a loss. Eric Reid that time from his safety spot.
They roll, however, to the boundary side. Throw high, intercepted. At midfield, picked off by Eric Reid to find safety. A killer of an interception.
Who's got it better than us? No!